responsible for providing 60% of renewable energy in the Pacific Northwest alone. We're talking about hydropower, and local utilities fear that breaching the dams and trying to replace this source of power would cost billions of dollars and have a negative effect on the environment.
Franklin PUD, we have about 26,000 customers. We're about 94% clean energy right now. There's so many components that go into it, and we just take electricity so for granted. You want to go home and flip those light switches on.
But where does that power come from? Franklin PUD gets most of its energy from the Bonneville Power Administration. BPA gets some of its power from the Columbia Generating Station, but mainly from 31 federal dams. Here's the breakdown. Transmission lines take that power from the dams to substations, to transformers, to power lines, to businesses and homes. The Lower Snake River dams alone generate over 1,000 megawatts, over 3,000 at capacity, enough to power about 800,000 homes.
So you know here in Tri-Cities that it gets to be 100, 105, and when it's sustained like that for like a week, we've got huge loads here in Tri-Cities. And so that's when the Snake River dams are really critical to our region.
The closest dam is most crucial.
Ice Harbor can provide up to 30% of energy for Tri-Cities.
If these dams are breached, that means other energy sources have to make up the difference. The problem is a lack of current infrastructure or having to turn to less clean resources.
You'd have to go to at least natural gas. And our state now wants to outlaw natural gas.
Plus an increase in cost and decrease in dependability.
If you were to go out and build 8,000 megawatts of wind, and I don't know how many hundreds of miles that would have to cover, you could use about 700 megawatts of that, because that's all you can ever count on. You need these hydropower dams to back up those intermittent renewables.
That's why Franklin PUD is one of multiple utility companies around Washington state that have signed a resolution in support of the Lower Snake River dams, hoping to shed light on something they consider vital to the region.
Let's protect the resources that we have, this clean, renewable resource that the rest of the world is envious of, you know, and we're trying to take it out. It just doesn't make sense to us here.
For more resources or to check out the other stories we've done on the dam so far, just go to our website, yaktrinews.com, and click on Dam Dilemma.